There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
At philsgang.com, we teach you how to secure your financial stability. With a Phil's Gang membership, you will learn and understand how to invest in the stock market and how to keep those profits. Avoid the financial pain of 2008. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil's Gang. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Brandy.
People are making more money. Incomes are going up.
Wages are up.
This wage growth kicking up.
So wages should go up because workers have better and more machines to work with.
Blue collars are up. Wages are up.
Stronger wages. Wages rising very strong indeed.
You tell me one person who makes between $30,000 and $48,000 a year, which is the majority of our workforce. That's right. That's about almost 78% of our workforce. We have about 140 million, 45 million people working in this country. They're going to tell you that's not true. That's not true. And what little wages they ever get, if they do get an increase, is eaten up by inflation. You know, I hate to come out here every day and be negative, but I got to tell you the truth. And just because I tell you the truth about the market, it may not be rosy, like you hear these jibber jabbers every day on TV, at least we're making money. You listen to them, you're going to continue to lose money. You're in 401k, you're going to lose money. All that money you think you've made in the last 10 years, your 401k, you're rich, going to give it all back. So when I come out and tell you the truth, and the truth sounds negative, on the positive side, we're making money. Every time the market falls apart, every time the market drops, we're making money. The builders, those got killed, and I predicted those were going to get killed. I waited, and I said to my gang, let's wait until we see where the institutions indicate on our chart that they're pulling their money out. It's interest rate sensitive. People can't afford homes. Matter of fact, I think it's 40% of the people who have homes should not own them. Instead of getting wage increases, they're getting supplemental income from the government by way of welfare. So I said, let's go with these houses, because housing, there is no way that people can buy homes because their wages are not increasing as much as home prices. It used to be home prices go up 1.5%, 2% a year. Your wages go up 1.5%, 2% a year. Always used to be that way. They were always in lockstep. That's gone. Obama killed that. Obama, when he took these thousands and thousands of homes that were foreclosed on, that were in the banks, and instead of taking these homes and selling them back to the folks, what did he do? He took all the homes, hundreds of thousands of them, and gives them to his buddies, the hedge funds, like BlackRock, Blackstone, the rest of them. And they took these homes, they bought them for 10 cents, 20 cents on the dollar, if you average it out, and then they turned around and rent to the very people that they caused to lose their home. This was terrible, because now the affordability of homes was gone. The homes that were left that were not foreclosed on or picked up from the banks, very few, those prices went up because there was no inventory. There was no inventory. So home prices started to show up so fast that a person, a double income of, let's say, of $65,000 a year, 50 to 65, they couldn't buy a home. They couldn't afford a house. Because when Obama did that, the inventory was gone. The inventory was eaten up by the big hedge funds. And then what they do? They took the rentals and they shot those sky high. $1,500 a month for nothing. I mean, it's unbelievable. They killed this economy. So when you hear how this economy is doing so well and wages are not up, wages aren't strong. 8 out of every 10 workers, or 75% of our 145 million workforce, are saying they are working paycheck to paycheck. So I got to ask. So if we have 8 of every 10 workers, that's 75% of our workforce, are saying they are working paycheck to paycheck. And you're talking about 2 earners in a home, the husband and wife. They're making about $48,000 to $68,000, $48,000 to $60,000 together. And then you got to take out taxes. And they still can't make it. It's unbelievable. Now the jibber jabbers were all giddy. The October report came out. Hourly wages increased 2.8%. Oh, all excited, 2.8% they said. But what they didn't tell you, that means wages are declining. Because if you go back and take a look and go back to just 10 years ago, wages were increasing by 4%. Today, they're increasing by 2.8%. So if you take a 10-year span, wages are declining. And we've known that. Everybody knows that in the last 15 years, wages have been going down, not up. But they lied to us. Now, gee, that sounds awful. I know, it does sound terrible. I'm being negative. No, I'm being truthful. I'm being truthful. It's unbelievable. Households are still earning 2.4% below what they bought a household today. They're earning about 2.4% below what they did 18 years ago. Now, it's a lot worse than that. That's the average, and that number's been played with. But wages aren't increasing is my point. They're not increasing. More Americans need a second job than ever before. I mean, we've never had so many people working a second job. The number of multiple job holders are at a historic, hit in September, a historic 8 million high. 8 million. That's a historic number. And that's 350,000 increase over August. So how can they say that wages are terrific? They're going up when you got multiple job holders hitting historic highs. What are you, nuts? The number of part-time jobs in this country, we have about 145 million people working. About 30 million are part-time jobs, another historic high. And when you go from part-time jobs, when you go from full-time to part-time, you go to poverty. Always happens. Always happens. So why is this happening? Because wages are being held down. The owners, the 1%, or even worse, the 1% of the 1%, they are the very wealthy in this country. They make $27 million a year. There's about 13,000 of them. They control Congress. And think about it. They've been able to control Congress with their wealth, that the last time there was a minimum wage increase of about $7.50, I think it was, but about 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Where's the Democrats? They're supposed to be for the people. 10 years? That was the last time there was a minimum wage increase by the federal government? Why? Because they're controlled by the wealthy. They control Congress. They control the laws. They control everything. They own that. We keep hearing how we have the greatest economy ever. The greatest economy ever in the history of this country, despite the fact that under Eisenhower, under Kennedy, under Reagan, under Bill Clinton, those economies were far better. Far better. Not only in GDP growth of 4 and 5%, but job growth, wage increases. Wages were increasing just 10 years ago by 4%. We're at 2.8%, and they're telling us that's a historic high. It's all lies. We'll be right back and make some money.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, I hate coming on here every day and having to tell you truth that's not nice. You're used to listening every day to stuff that's just insane.
There's still this sort of volatility and this vulnerability to this market, isn't there? This is the greatest economy ever. There's a lot of anxiety about what happens from here. This is the greatest economy ever.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
And it's true. Every day they're saying everything's great, everything's fantastic. Then they say they're not sure that what's going on. They're confused. Well, there's nothing to be confused about if you follow the money. Let's give you an example. How can they say they got the best economy ever when 50% of our 147 million workforce, more than half actually, make less than $30,000 a year before taxes? What are you, nuts? So let's say half of the 147 million workforce, they're making 30 grand. It's a fact. How can you have the greatest economy ever? How do you live on $30,000? Even $38,000, even $45,000 with a family? How can you say you got the best economy ever when home ownership's at a 50-year low? New home sales have dropped to an 8-month low. Existing home sales have dropped for the 7-month low, and pending home sales have fallen now to what, a 6-month row in a low. 6 months in a row. Okay, pending home sales have fallen 6 months in a row. So how could you say we have this great economy? Why are they falling? Because just the opposite of what they're saying. They're saying wages are strong.
People are making more money.
So if they're making more money, would that not be, if they're making more money, doesn't it make sense that new home sales wouldn't be dropping to an 8-month low? They're making more money and great jobs and everything's fantastic. Wouldn't existing home sales be going up instead of falling to a 7-month low? Then you have Larry Kudlow, who keeps telling us how great business investment is, which we know by fact it's not.
We're seeing very good business investment, which is really the heart of a solid recovery, but capital goods orders are huge right now.
That is not true. Listen, they keep trying to take parking space in our head. That business investment is fantastic. Larry Kudlow came out and told us that it's been fantastic. It's not. It's been terrible because businesses are not investing. They're taking their money and using for stock buybacks because they see there is no demand. Consumers are in trouble. They're getting tapped out. When he tries to say that the capital investment, corporations are investing, new equipment, that is total lie. That is a lie. It's not happening. Everybody knows it. It's not happening because they've increased their stock buybacks from $3 billion a day to $3.3 billion a day. If capital, you can't have it both ways. You can't be taking $3.3 billion a day of borrowed money and profits and do stock buybacks. and at the same time invest. The reason why they're not investing and they're doing stock buybacks is because they know the consumer is really hurting. They know the only way the consumer has survived in the last 10 years is through easy credit. Easy credit. Anybody can buy a car, get a student loan, credit cards. So that's how they've been surviving. But we've reached a point now they're tapped out. People are tapped out. And we can see it in the stock market. Why do you think we go and we buy the bank stocks? We sell them short. And that's what you should be doing. You should be ready to take advantage. You know, when I come out every day and I'll tell you the truth about the economy, that the national debt is growing 36% faster than our economy. Household debt is rising 60% faster than wages. Now tie that back. Doesn't that make sense? Why new home sales would drop to an 8-month low? Wouldn't that make sense? Why existing home sales are at a 7-month low? And wouldn't that make sense? The pending home sales have fallen for a 6-month low. When you got household debt rising 60% faster than wages, and you got consumers spending more money than their income. Doesn't that all make sense? So what do? You don't sit back and listen to these guys on Fox and CNBC and all these other finance shows tell you how everything's fantastic and buy. Are you out of your mind? So let's take and go after the interest rate sensitive stocks. So I tell my gang, and I did. I said, well, let's follow the builders. Let's follow the ETF, XHB. We can sell short a basket of them. So from I think it was about from August 24th to September 19th, it was green on my chart. The institutions were still buying a little bit of the builders. Now I'm talking about the basket, the ETF. So we started to sell short when it turned red on September 20th. It dropped from $39.86 all the way down to $32. Now think about that. That's a 19% drop. 19% drop. Now, I'm not saying every gang member got in exactly at the same time. I'm not saying that every gang member got a 19% drop, captured it all, but a good portion of it. Even if they got 5% return, that's wonderful. Even if it's a 5% return, because it's wonderful because they weren't listening to the jibber jabbers. They were watching the money flow. That's what it's all about. And when my chart picks up, the money is going out of the stock. And here we got a beautiful basket of stocks, all builders. Now think about it. They're telling us everything's wonderful. This is the best economy ever. Well, knowing that wages are terrible, savings are low, existing home sales are falling, you go and you watch the builders, all of a sudden it turns red, bang, you sell them short. Then we took individual stocks. We took Toll Brothers. We took Pulte, all of them, and shorted them. What is wrong with that? That's what you should be doing. Join my gang right now, 877-600-GANG. Just follow me in one builder stock. Just follow me in one. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the PhilsGang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At PhilsGang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And PhilsGang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the PhilsGang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at PhilsGang.com. That's PhilsGang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at PhilsGang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, PhilsGang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to PhilsGang.com. That's PhilsGang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? You know, reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, or prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with PhilsGang.com, you will be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, PhilsGang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust PhilsGang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at PhilsGang.com. That's PhilsGang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So I'm being told to trust the jibber jabbers, what they tell us. They take parking space in our head. They believe we sit on the longest stupid bench in the world. They try to convince us home ownership's terrific. Home sales are fantastic. People have a lot of money. Their wages are just incredible. Well, it's just not true. The economy's the best ever. It's not true. How can you have an economy the best ever when they haven't raised a minimum wage in 10 years, still at $7.25? For every $1 the government takes into revenue, it spends $2.06. Think about that. Could you have the best household in the neighborhood if for every $1 you took in revenue, you and your wife, and you spent $2.06? Would somebody say, boy, that household in our neighborhood, boy, we envy them. They are the best. Well, that's what they're telling you. They're telling you we have the best economy in the world because our government, for every $1 it takes in, it spends $2.06. You waste 43 cents on each dollar it spends. But yet they want to tell us this is the best economy ever. Now, we do know that people aren't doing well. Oh, there's a lot of people doing well. But it's not the people, it's not 72% of the people that are in our workforce. They're working paycheck to paycheck. And you know that. You're one of them. You know that. And you know the economy can't be doing well when our national debt's growing 36% faster than the economy. So what do? So we'll take advantage, and maybe I make you depressed when I tell you the truth and I tell you the facts. Well, I'll make you very happy, though, because what I will do in return for telling you the truth that makes you depressed, I don't make you depressed. It's not my fault that they don't tell you that the national debt is growing 36% faster than the economy. It's not my fault. So, and it's not my fault wages stink. So here's what we'll do. And we've done it. Let's go and take the housing stocks. Why don't you join my gang tonight? And when the housing stocks make a new low and it turns red again, follow me on the way down. Make money selling. Just like we did last time. When it turned red around $40 and then it went down to about $32. And then that was about a 20% drop. 20% gain, 20% return. Let's cut it in half. Say all the gang members got in halfway. They didn't get in time. It's still red. So here it's going up. It's going up from $32, and it's up near $35 now. Okay, but it's red. And then the last 2 days it turned green. 9%. So we haven't bought it yet. We got to get one more test on it. We need that third day. And there's one thing on my chart that gives you the final buy signal. You got to wait till it turns green, and then you get this final buy signal. And we'll show you. Anybody can do this. Your kids can do it. You could give this chart to a grammar school. They'd figure out how to do it. So why don't you join my gang tonight? 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. And why don't we together sell the builder stocks? Because they're only going to get worse. Do you really believe that builders, those stocks are going to go higher when home sales are dropping? Existing home sales are dropping? Pending home sales are dropping? Mortgages are at a 19-year low? Why? They're telling us wages are terrific. Don't you think that's a lie? Would wages be the best ever? If wages were the best ever, do you really believe the mortgage applications be at 19-year low? So I don't care if they're right or wrong. Here's what I know. When it turns red, I trust my chart. That means the institutional money's pulled out, and bang, it dropped. And here it is, about 20%. Now here, I'll give you another one. We also know that it's going to hurt oil right now. Oil is really down. Oil's down about $61-62 a barrel. Oh, they're going to tell you because today's technology and they're producing. Yes, they are producing more. We know all that. But it's down because not only our economy, but the global economy is very, very weak. Very weak. When the economy is strong, you need oil, and they use every bit of it. But they're going to tell us a lie that, oh, it's because we have the technology today, we can go deeper, we can get more oil, which is true. But what they leave out is the demand is down because globally, nobody's making out well. Everybody was doing terrific from 2008 to 2012. That's when $22 trillion was printed, put into the stock market. Stocks went straight up. print all that money, give it to the CEOs free, have them buy their own shares back, take about $8 trillion, send it overseas to the other central banks and beg them to, here, we'll give you the money free, just buy our stocks. We had one of the biggest stock rallies in history, not because companies were doing well, not because earnings were going up, not because profits were going up, because the stock market was front-loaded. And then they used quantitative easing, which was a confidence scheme, and they combined that to stock buybacks, which is another scheme. So we said, let's go ahead and we'll short the billers, and we did. Now, another group that we're going to short that we think have a lot of, like oils, let's take, for example, Rig. Rig, we bought it when it was around $11, $12, and it shot up to about $14. 27% gain. But here was the key. It turned red. The institutions pulled their money out around $13.21, pulled their money out. So we got out of our position and turned around, hit the little button that says sell short. And it went from $13 down to $10.50. Now, that $13 to $10.50, that's a 19% gain going down. When was the last time you made 19% with a stock going down? So let's cut it in half. Let's cut it. Let's say I'm exaggerating. So let's cut it in half. Instead of 19, let's say I did. Let's go to $10, 10%. Let's say I'm exaggerating more. I went down to 5%. I made a 5% return, and my gang made a 5% return. What's wrong with making a 5% return when a stock drops from October 17th down to November 9th? And what's wrong with that? Even if it was 5%, which is not, it's much more than that. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. All I'm asking you to do is I'm reaching out, I'm trying to reach out to you and tell you there's an alternative. All I'm asking at the end of the month, you join me tonight, why don't you, these oil stocks are going to go down even more. But here's the thing, let's say they turn around for some reason and the banks and the institutions and all the hedge funds decide to buy Rig tomorrow. It will turn green. You know, it sounds too simple. I should be getting a million members a day signing up around the world. But because it sounds so simple, people don't believe it. It's so simple, they don't believe it. So I'm reaching out to you and I'm saying, please try it. Invest $39.95 in yourself before you invest it in the market, in your 401k, for heaven's sakes. So here we are. So that's Rig. That's one. So now Rig is still going down. And when it turns green, we'll buy it. So we're going to do that not only with the drillers, we're going to do it with the refiners. Look at MRO. MRO went from $19 up to around $23, made about 8%. It turned red. It told us that the institutions were pulling their money out, so we went short with them. And it dropped down from 22 down to $17, about 13%. Or 22%. 22%. So let's cut it in half. Let's say I'm exaggerating. Let's say it went down 5%. What's wrong with that? 877-600-GANG. Join now. 877-600-GANG. Join now. Tonight. And just help St. Jude when you're making money. That's all I want. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
At philsgang.com, we teach you how to secure your financial stability. With a Phil's Gang membership, you will learn and understand how to invest in the stock market and how to keep those profits. Avoid the financial pain of 2008. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. learn, invest, and make profits with Phil's Gang. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
PhilsGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. PhilsGang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. This is Christmas season. It's going to start right now. In fact, go to the stores. Christmas stuff's all over the place. Time of giving. Please remember St. Jude. I've been doing this for 20 years now. And it all started with St. Jude because my son had cancer. And he survived it. And I made a pledge that I'm going to help raise money for these kids. And I got on the radio, and that's what I do every day. And when I tell you the truth, it's the truth about the economy. I'm not going to, I don't have to sit there and sell advertising. Like Fox has to sell advertising. CNBC, they've got to sell they got to get the car dealers. They got all the money. They got to stay on the air. If they don't come on the air and be upbeat and sound terrific and everything's fantastic, you can't sell a car to somebody by me going on there and telling the truth. Who's going to buy a car from me? Are you kidding? Be scared to death. Because I tell the truth. But when you listen to these guys, you'd go buy 4 or 5 cars because you don't have to worry.
This is the greatest economy ever.
Yeah. They tell you every day because they have to tell you that. They have no choice. because they got to get the money from GM. They got to get the money from Honda. They got to get the money from these car dealers. Every one of these financial shows are fighting for the same dollar. And whoever can promote the economy the best and get more sales, they're the ones to get most of the budget from GM. That's how it works. How it works. So all I'm asking is give this a chance. And let me give you an example. Listen to this guy, this poor guy here.
Qualcomm is one of your picks, David, and you say, and it is one to buy while holding one's nose.
Basically, the stock's at about 15 times depressed earnings, pays a 4.2% yield. They're buying the heck out of the stock, and we think at some point you're going to get a resolution with Apple. 5G is a total Qualcomm play. Buy the stock here, hold your nose.
What a stupid way to buy a stock. Hold your nose. And he gives you all these wonderful things. Yield, 4.2%. They're going to have a resolution with Apple. That's why you should buy it. There's going to be a resolution with Apple. 15 times depressed earnings. You should buy it because it's 15 times depressed earnings. Unbelievable. This is why he's telling you should buy it. And hold your nose. But you should buy it. So let's go take a look at it. My gang, they bought it when it was at $62. It went from red to green, $62. We had to buy signal. Institutions were in buying. When I say institutions, I'm talking about the big guys, the 9 largest banks, talking about the insurance companies, the hedge funds, even the 401k people. They're in buying, and they follow each other. That's the wonderful thing. They follow each other. They're like cattle. So it shot up from $62 up to around $73. And then the institutions got out. So after a 17% run, and let's say my gang made an average of 17%, let's say it made an average of 5, 6%, 7%, because not everybody gets in at the same time. When I quote a stock's up 17%, that's from where it turned red to where it turned green. That's where from turned green to red. So then it shot down. The institutions pulled the money out. It came out red. Now, the first time it turns red, we just don't sell it short on the first day. We wait for confirmation. The third red day, and there's one other thing on the chart we show that gives us the last confirmation. We pull the trigger, drop from $71.53 all the way down to $56. Now, we're shorting this stock. Went down 21%. But what's this guy doing? What are they telling this guy to do? What's this guy telling you to do?
Qualcomm is one of your picks, David, and you say, and it is one to buy while holding one's nose.
So the stock has gone down from the time he bought it. Let's say he got in around $72. It's used $72, I think, when he got it. He bought it at $72. He owns it at $72, and it went down about what? The $56 is about what? 15%. Or it went down 20%. He's losing 20%. Because he's bought it because it was 15 times depressed earnings. That's why he bought it. He bought it because it had a yield of 4.2%. He bought it because there's going to be a resolution with Apple. He bought it because price to sales were good. He bought it because price to sales, price to book, return on assets, return on equity, operating margins, operating cash free flow, free cash flow, all positive. All positive. That's why he bought. But here's the problem. The institutions don't care. They're pulling their money out. Isn't that what you want? Don't you want to know if they're pulling their money out? Do you really care about the resolution with Apple? Do you really care about the return on assets or return on equity or operating? No, and the insurance companies don't either. The big hedge funds, they don't care either. They're there to make money. And when they all pull out, they all pull out. When they all put in, they all put in. So they're trying to tell you, this guy's telling you, he's in there holding his nose. How stupid. What a stupid, stupid, stupid man. Oh, but then all of a sudden, I'll never get in the stock market again. Stock market's a bad place. Stock market, you lose money. I'll never get in that place again. No, stock market's a beautiful place. There's no better place to invest in the stock market. Because with this little mouse in front of me, if you make a mistake, you can click and get out. If you buy a house and you made a mistake, can you click and get out? If you buy a car, you made a mistake, can you click and get out? If you buy furniture, you made a mistake, can you click and get out? No. Think about it. This is the only organized market that has so much liquidity you can click and get out in a second. Also, when we buy the stock and we get in at $61 when it turns green, we make sure we treat it like a business. We make sure that we put a stop in it. You can't lose any more than 2 to 3%. No more than 2 to 3%. Then all of a sudden when the stock's up 8%, 10%, 12%, we then then we put our insurance policy in, we move it up, a stop. So if you're up 10%, then let's move the stop up so you can't lose, that you can at least keep 8%. 8% of the 10%. It's run like a business. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. You start making money. Please remember St. Jude. We're in our holiday season. This is when I really start talking about St. Jude, because they need money. And this is an ideal way for you to try something else. Your 401k will never work. You'll never get your money out of your 401k. Also, let's talk about this. This is interesting. So we know that right now, the banks, they tell us how great this economy is. Really? But they never changed the banks. This is not a great, how can you have a great, I said already, how can you have a great economy, for heaven's sakes? When for every $1, for every dollar on government takes in revenue, they spend $2. That's a little stupid to say it's the greatest economy. Or it's a great economy. How can you say great when the national debt's growing 36% faster than the economy? That's pretty stupid. But here's what's really stupider. This is what's really stupid. The banks, they destroyed our country. The banks got to a point they were too big to fail. And when they reorganized, instead of letting the banks fall apart, let all the 8,000 other banks pick up the 5 banks that got destroyed, pick up their assets. No, they went in, instead of picking up their assets, what they do? They subsidized them. They came up with a TARP. They came up with what they called the TARP. They bailed them out with our money. So now the banks are even bigger than ever. It turns out that our 4 largest financial institutions that took down your house, that you lost your house, it was J.P. Morgan Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and Citigroup. They're 80% bigger than they were the day that we bailed them out. And they still have not put in place the Glass-Steagall Act that the Clinton administration got repealed. And remember what that means. The Glass-Steagall Act was put on after the 1929 crash to make sure that insurance companies and big brokerage companies and banks could not be under one roof, so they could use your money instead of their own money to speculate. Well, guess what? Clinton got rid of that. Secretary Rubin, who worked for Clinton, he was with Citi. He made sure that it was repealed. He made $100 million on the deal. And it was Rubin that was responsible for the crash of 2008 with like Geithner and 2 other people. Look, join my gang. They're waiting for your call, 877-600-GANG. Let's follow the builders, the home builders. Do it the next 30 days with me. $39.95. They're waiting for your call. Remember St. Jude.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make